Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in here on Raw Stats Reviews. Today we have a custom piece on the review table. This of course is Bizarro, a character from the Superman universe. Actually, this guy had several origin stories. I think in one of the stories, even in the original story, he was created by a duplicate beam that was fired on Superboy, if I recall that correctly. And then there's another story where Lex Luthor basically mimics that duplication beam and fires it onto the adult Superman and then creates Bizarro. So he hopes to make himself a bad Superman, but then Bizarro takes it on its own and tries to do good things in that storyline. Anyway, it's basically an anti-Superman, so very grotesque, as you can see, with a pretty battle-damaged suit, a S symbol that is just turned around, and then he has this Bizarro #1 necklace here, which looks pretty cool, and a pretty grotesque, very peculiar face sculpt. So this is one of the two portraits. Here he looks, let's say, pretty normal, with normal skin texture. And we have another portrait where his skin is also kind of ripping off, tearing off. I'll show you this in a second later. The second head sculpt is actually my favorite, but this one here is very cool as well. No other switch outs apart from that. Very, very well engineered. So he's standing here on this memorial Superman statue base, which apparently is completely broken down. That looks very cool. The base is pretty lightweight, which is nice for displayability reasons. Figure has a good weight to it. Cape is very lightweight, super nice material they used for the cape. I really like it, and the whole thing is super nicely engineered. The only bad thing is that if you want to exchange the head sculpts, you need to remove the cape. So I will need to put the camera down for a second before I can show you the second head sculpt. Let's jump off into the detailed review, and as always we start with the base. So we have the sub base here, which are basically the stairs going up to this memorial ground here. We have a couple of light spots that basically you can pick and choose where you want to put them. One is turned to the back here even. So you have, I think, 8 of those. And then you have a couple of rebars here, and then of course the statue of Superman, which is completely broken down, as I said, destroyed. Texture in this is pretty nice. Colors are pretty good. Looks a little bit plasticky maybe, but overall good job. So you can see Superman's face here, which looks really good. Then of course the S logo here on this chest part. Then one arm broken down here. A couple of other arm parts. Here in the back is the belt and the rest of the upper body, and then one leg here. So obviously this was a standing statue of Superman. and Bizarro is here hovering on top of that statue. Very cool concept. Let's get into the details here of the statue itself. So we have these nice sculpted boots, nice leathery texture as you can see. Looking pretty good. We have this kind of golden buckle here on the side. So this looks great. Same here with this foot, was standing in the air. We also have some texture here on the sole of the boots, looking good. And then we have this really nicely sculpted cape, which is very, very lightweight. Looks like fabric, very well textured. A little bit like torn here down on the lower end of the cape. And then we have this great texture here on Bizarro himself. You can see that his whole outfit is torn apart a little bit. In some areas you see his white skin shining through. This is pretty well made. You can see that he's pretty ripped apart here. So that looks really nice. The skin is this white looking skin with nice details here on the hands. Then the Superman panties are also present here with this guy. Yellow belt. Usually in the comics he has the same color scheme than Superman, so the reds and the blues. In this version they have chosen to give him a more purplish color with these panties here and the logo, and then a more darker blue also going into purple here for the suit himself. I really like this color scheme. So actually they made a poll when making this piece, deciding which colors to use, and these colors match the renders. And so people really liked it, and then it was decided to make this guy here in these colors, which I think was a very good decision. Yeah, musculature is really nice, body anatomy is really good. Yeah, great looking piece. You have this Bizarro #1 necklace, which is basically very lightweight and removable. Yeah, it's fully sculpted, looks really good. But you can remove this, and then you can see this S emblem better here on the chest, which is the turned around Superman S logo. And then we have this nice head sculpt. So this is one of two. Here he has his characteristic blue eyes. So this guy does not have a heat vision, but a ice vision actually. So he's probably just powering up here for making an ice beam, which is really looking nice. You're seeing all the veins on his really very bulky neck. Teeth look very good. He's grinning widely, as you can see. The hairstyle is really nice. So overall, great detail here on this head sculpt. Really pretty impressed about it. And the cape is hanging down here a little bit on the back of the statue, which is a cool design actually. And the cape connects here with two pegs, and then it also connects in two little pegs here on the front side of the headpiece actually. So this is really nicely engineered. Look at that Beautiful face. Expression is really nice. Love it. So let's try to remove the cape. So that's pretty easy. And then the magnet is very strong here, so it's basically just connecting here to this flat surface here on the head sculpt. And now check out the second head option, which is this one. Looking really good. So you can see the two little holes here on the neck pieces, and then here these holes where the cape connects. Let's put it in again. And you can see that this is basically pretty easy. So, cape is back on. And now we have the second head sculpt, which looks great in my opinion. Like this even a bit more than the other one. Look at that cool pose here of this piece. Let's get you a 360 here for a second. Now let's check out this head sculpt here in a bit more detail. Yeah, so here his eyes are whitened out, not that blue eyes with the pupils that he had in the other portrait. You can see that the skin is tearing apart in some areas. Again, this very individual white grayish skin tone, and then very nice hairstyle on this head sculpt. Looking so cool. Get you a closer look here. Fantastic head sculpt. So you can also put the necklace back on here on this head sculpt if you want. Makes him look even cooler in my opinion. Yeah, great piece guys. This will go of course with my other Superman pieces. I will also get a Superman custom from this custom group, which is just in the making. So I'm planning to then display these both together. And yeah, so having seen the quality of this piece, can't wait for that Superman piece, which will take a while still, but anyway, something to look forward. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below what you think about this piece. And now we are in the middle of the holiday Christmas season here, 2024. So wishing you great holidays. Have a great time with your families. Hope you can relax. And see you next time, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.